A couple who lived there called Channel 3 on your side, and they say the mold sent one of them to the hospital. They told our Liam Collins medical care and the cost to get out of the apartment wiped out their savings. He joins us now with what he's learned about this issue. Liam.
Cindy, when we first heard from Alicia Jensen, her boyfriend Nick was in the emergency room and says he couldn't breathe. They got out of their lease but want compensation to give them their life back.
There's no way that they can deem that livable.
Months after moving into her apartment at the Trails of Signal Mountain, Alicia Jensen says she started noticing spots and patches of what appeared to be black mold.
We are extremely exhausted.
She sent us these pictures she says she took in July. She and her boyfriend Nick Milne contacted the complex for help but say nothing was done. Days later, Nick found himself short of breath and in the ER. His medical records show he was diagnosed with an allergic reaction.
I had called her because I knew I wouldn't be able to speak to 911 as I was gasping for air. I felt as if I was hyperventilating. I don't even remember the trip to the hospital.
So that is where the biggest stress comes from, because I didn't think he was going to be able to breathe on his own.
The complex let the couple out of the lease earlier this week at no cost. A Channel 3 investigation found a city complaint against the complex in February of 2019. City inspectors found leak violations, but a city spokesperson says they could not get a hold of the tenant to fix the problem. The complaint investigation was closed in April, but online reviews suggest this wasn't the first time mold had been reported on the property. Some reports date back 3 years. Channel 3 attempted to contact the complex and the parent company several times by phone and email over several days. Hi, my name is Liam Collins. I'm a reporter with Channel 3 in Chattanooga. They never returned our messages, but when we showed up Wednesday to ask questions, a manager said the owner did not want to offer comment or response.
They have a duty to provide a healthy environment for someone to live in.
C. Mark Warren is an attorney in Chattanooga with no connection to the complex. He says mold infection cases can be hard to argue.
I think that was a good compromise, move out, and they let them out of the lease, as long as there's nothing ongoing. And they should pay their medical bills too.
It can't happen again, not to mention all of my neighbors that are going through it now.
Because I'm so frustrated and I don't know what to do. I don't want anybody else to go through this. Nobody should have to.
Now, after our visit today, a representative from the complex's parent company called me asking us to stop contacting them. They said they are handling the situation, but hung up when I tried to ask how. The renters in this case did not check apartment reviews before moving in, but we were able to find a lot of information out there through city records and online reviews. It's good to do an online search before signing that lease, Cindy.
All right. Thank you, Liam. Community leaders are addressing